Welcome, Aviation for Girls crew. My name is Charlotte from Georgia, and during this broadcast, we are asking you about what your favorite type of aircraft is. An aircraft is a machine capable of flight. An aircraft could be a helicopter, a hot air balloon, or a rocket. My favorite type of aircraft is an airplane, and let's meet our anchors to hear about their favorite types of aircrafts.
Hey AFG Juniors!
I'm Harnoor.
And I'm Harmon. Welcome to AFG Connect News. We're sisters from Toronto.
My favorite type of aircraft is a Cessna 152. What about you, Harmon?
My favorite aircraft is a Dreamliner 787.
Welcome, WAI. I'm Harkaran from New York. I would choose Blimps as my favorite aircraft.
Hi, Aviation for Girls. I am Lizzie from Maryland. My dream is someday to show my art around the world. And my favorite aircraft has to be a hot air balloon, not just because of its perfect, beautiful patterns, but because of its vibrant colors. A fun fact about a hot air balloon is the air inside a hot air balloon is hot enough to boil water.
Hello, WAI Junior members. I am Maddie from Georgia, and my aircraft is either a glider with a tow plane or a Cub Crafter's Carbon Cub. I love the Carbon Cubs because of their STOL or short takeoff and landing abilities, and they're just such cool airplanes in general.
Welcome, AFG crew. I'm Kate from Texas. The aircraft I like best is the P-38 because it's different than most other planes.
Hello, women in Aviation International. I'm Audrey from Minnesota. My dream aircraft is airplanes. I love the small propeller planes. They're fun to ride in, and you can see so much more scenery than you can in a commercial airplane. I can't wait to get my private pilot license one day.
Hey, Aviation for Girls. I'm Zainab, your Connect News anchor from Singapore. My favorite aircraft is the Space Shuttle.
Hi, WAI crew. I'm June from Washington, D.C. The aircraft I think is the coolest is the F-18 Super Hornet. They can fly upside down. In fact, they have to be specially modified to fly inverted for more than 10 seconds. The modification keeps the fuel pumping so the engines don't flame out. The Blue Angels launch from the Naval Air Station in Pensacola, near where we go to the beach, so I love to watch them practice. Please welcome a new anchor, Alexandra.
Hello, Aviation for Girls crew. My name is Alexandra, and I'm from Ontario, Canada. My dream one day is to be a captain on the A320.
Thank you for sharing your dream aircraft, Aviation for Girls crew. We hope you are looking into new aircrafts. Speaking of aircrafts, did you know that the 47th Air Race Classic just launched across the United States?
This is truly a very special annual event. This year, nearly 50 teams of 2 to 4 women worked together to fly an airplane from Carbondale, Illinois to Loveland, Colorado, using navigation, pilot skills, maintenance, efficiency, and teamwork on this cross-country race.
WAI offers a $500 prize and a trophy to the fastest team with all WAI members. Check out this interactive map of how the race went. You can find out more about the race, including the different aircraft flown, team names, and future dates at airraceclassic.org.
News. Let's give a round of applause and congratulations to the winning Air Race Classic team, Flying Flashes, which I love the name. Thank you, Navy, and to all the participants for soaring in this spectacular competition that supports pioneering women in aviation.
I hope I can participate in the Air Race Classic one day.
We could do it as sisters and bring on 2 friends, Harmon.
Yes, that would be amazing. Let's add it to our dream list. It would be an incredible experience to be on the all-female team to continue the tradition of all women racers.
You know who else had to work together exceptionally as a team?
The U.S. Army Air Force's World War II flight nurses. These incredible nurses had to be in top physical condition for grueling medical evacuation missions.
We selected the World War II flight nurses as a featured pioneer because May was International Nurses Month. Hats off to the healthcare heroes from the past and today. Let's hear more about their story.
At the height of World War II, 500 flight nurses served with the U.S. Army Air Forces as members of 31 medical air evacuation squadrons. These worldwide missions were located on both the European and Pacific fronts. The first class of these dedicated volunteer flight nurses graduated from air evacuation training at Bowman Field in Louisville, Kentucky on February 18, 1943. These women had to be in top physical condition for grueling medical evacuation missions. They were trained in crash procedures, survival training, and high-altitude physiology. More than 1 million patients were evacuated by air between January 1943 and May 1945, losing only 46 patients en route. These specially trained Army nurses took nursing to new heights. They adapted to working in unpressurized cabins in various transport aircraft, carrying troops into combat theaters. In Beyond the Call of Duty, author Judith Barger published the service experiences from 25 of these pioneering women based on interviews she conducted in 1986. Their stories and numerous complimentary photographs included in the book bring to life this long overdue tribute to Army flight nursing in World War II. Often decorated for their accomplishments, Second Lieutenant Elsie Ott received the first Air Medal for a flight nurse for a record-breaking evacuation flight from India to the United States in January 1943. 17 flight nurses lost their lives during the war, including Lieutenant Ruth Gardiner, the first nurse to be killed in a theater of operation. Like the WASP, the U.S. Army Air Force's flight nurses demonstrated women belonged in the sky, serving their country in times of war and peace. Tonight, we celebrate the U.S. Army Air Force's World War II flight nurses' induction into the WAI Pioneer Hall of Fame to honor their brave and dedicated service to our country and their trailblazing spirit.
They are so inspiring. Air medics and emergency transportation is a great career to pursue if you're interested in aviation and medicine.
Some of the U.S. Army Forces World War II nurses attended the Women in Aviation International 2024 conference for their induction ceremony.
The crowd cheered with support as they received the incredible honor of being nominated into the WAI Pioneer Hall of Fame this year. I hope that one day some of our AFG crew will be nominated into the Pioneer Hall of Fame for our achievements.
Speaking of our AFG crew, have you heard the report in our latest stats?
Yes, this is a big milestone. Are you ready, Aviation for Girls crew? We are officially at 6,000 members.
Way to soar, everyone. We are so happy to have all of the junior members in the Aviation for Girls crew and as a part of the Women in Aviation International community.
We also have one new chapter to celebrate. Please welcome the Harbor City chapter from Melbourne, Florida in the United States.
Congrats to our AFG Connect News anchor, Kristen, from Florida, for completing her first discovery flight on March 13, 2024. Way to reach for the skies, Kristen.
Also, way to soar, Sonia from Arkansas, for completing your discovery flight on December 6, 2023. Congratulations, Sonia.
Way to reach for the skies, Audrey. Our AFG Connect News anchor had a discovery flight on May 15, 2024. Congratulations, Audrey.
Kudos to you, Addison from Tennessee, for earning your private pilot certificate on February 7th, 2024. Way to soar, Addison.
Congratulations to our AFG anchor Harmon for completing her flight training. She's now working towards logging 1,500 hours of commercial time.
Thank you. I am so excited to continue my aviation journey and support Harnoor as she begins to train for her advanced ratings.
If anyone ever needs any advice, reach out to your Aviation for Girls crew and Women in Aviation International members to support you. We have learned so much, inspiring so many young women pioneers and our local chapter.
Harmon and Honor, I heard you attended your first Women in Aviation Canadian Conference. That sounds like an incredible community building and networking experience.
Yes, we did. I was so inspired from the first conference because I had the opportunity to connect with many accomplished women in the industry and hear their incredible stories of overcoming challenges.
I too learned so much. The most important thing for me was probably discovering the various mentorship programs and networking opportunities available, which have been so instrumental in my professional growth and development, and I'm sure others as well.
Thank you so much for sharing, Harmon and Hannah. If you want to make great connections and learn all about aviation and aerospace, find a local Girls in Aviation event near you.
Women in Aviation International is celebrating the 10th anniversary of Girls in Aviation Day on September 21st, 2024.
Every week, new events will be added to this interactive map on the Aviation for Girls app. Visit Girls in Aviation Day events to explore the map.
You can put in your location to find an event near you or see how far Girls in Aviation Day reaches. This 10th anniversary is all about celebrating breaking the dream gap and inspiring future aviation and aerospace leaders.
If you can't wait until Girls in Aviation Day in September, there are a number of aviation aerospace camps and opportunities to explore this summer. I have been to National Flight Academy, Aviation Challenge in Huntsville, Alabama, and this summer, Minnesota Aviation Career Education Camp in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we got to fly helicopters, gliders, airplanes, and learn more about the different jobs at the airlines and other aviation industries. You can also tune in to AFG Engage e-learning on July 18, 2024.
July's engaged e-learning focus on navigation and flight planning. This is great for practice if you had a discovery flight, are working on your private pilot certificate, or just would like to learn more about how pilots navigate the sky. I can't wait. Check the Aviation for Girls app under events for more details. You could also use the Aviation for Girls app to explore lots of STEM activities this summer or practice your phonetic alphabet.
Hey, Kate, what did the hot balloon say to the flight nurse during your routine checking?
I feel lightheaded. Haha.
That's funny. Coming from a lighter than air aircraft. I hope it feels better soon. Just a reminder that you can submit feedback and jokes by scanning the QR code. We would love to hear what you think about Aviation for Girls Connect News and share your jokes during the next broadcast in August.
Thank you so much for tuning in Aviation for Girls. Please share your feedback. We are always wanting to make Connect News better for you.
I scanned the QR code. There's just a few questions. All ideas help build content and our AFG crew. See you in August. Bye.
Thanks for checking out Aviation for Girls Connect News. We will soar again in August.
We can't wait to design our dreams with you again in August. Thanks for watching the news.
See you next time, WAI Junior members. Goodbye.
Bye, Aviation for Girls crew. Thanks for watching the June AFG Connect News.
Until next time, Aviation for Girls crew. See you in August.
See you next time, Aviation for Girls crew.
We can't wait to share the news with you again in August. Bye, AFG crew.
Thanks for tuning in, WAI Junior members, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us, Aviation for Girls crew, and thank you to all the anchors for your time and dedication to our crew. We will see you next time in August.